Hi and welcome to a short video on how to automatically create and import a license and include purchase order data in that import. So first steps is we will be downloading an import template. I'll already have one to hand that I've already filled out previously, but I will show you that quickly. This can be gotten to by Home, Data Imports, selecting the import you wish to target, and then there will be a download top right, as you can just see here, download import template. In this example, we'll be assigning a license to an application. The application I've chosen is just Ultimate Doom. We'll be assigning it to the legal organization of root. We'll be adding a purchase date, we'll be adding metrics, we'll be assigning just over 1,000 licenses, and we'll be filling out some of the basic details automatically. And this will all be provided as part of the update. As part of the import. When importing the data, you want to go home and then data imports, select license import and update. You will download the license import template. This will provide you a template. Once you've filled out the template with your licenses and you're ready to import, you can move on to step 2, which will be selecting the file. In this example, I'll be selecting it. It will be called license import _examples. And then you'll move on to step 3. Step 3 provides the mapping fields. So the source column will be the columns that are in your Excel document, and the destination is the destination in the database, which shows where that data will be assigned. If you're using the template, which is what we highly advise, then these should match identically, and if they match, it will automatically fill this out for you. One caveat to note is if you have custom fields, you'll need to add those to the template if you wish to target them during your import process. Moving on to step 4, you'll get a summary. Here you can see this one was successful. However, in my example, I will be adding a bad row with the application name you cannot find and some other faulty values, so you'll see that when it fails. Moving on to step 5, you'll get a import completed, how many successfully imported, how many failed, and obviously from there you can do a quick analysis. Were you successful? Is there anything you need to review? And then you can click go to my licenses and it will show you the success page, which is just your licenses, and you'll have a list of licenses. Here you can see I'm filtering it just to show that my license is in. The license cost, the installation metrics, the quantity are all here. Okay, we will jump over to the live demo and I will run you through the process. So when logging into Atlas, you'll be presented with your home page. You're just going to go home, data imports. You can go to import templates from here. This will give you a list of all the templates for obviously all the import processes. So we're going to go license import. We can download a copy. We've already got that, so we're going to proceed with start license. Choose file. I'll be using my example. The identity mapping, typically application name is advised because it'll match exactly what you see. However, if you are using SKU, please ensure that you have the correct SKUs assigned. Yep, step 3, asking for the source and the destination. So if we go down here, you'll notice we have 3 additional custom columns, 3 additional custom values. We're not using the custom values in this example, but if you have them, they will appear down here. And obviously at that point, you could add them into your Excel document when you proceed. Now we'll have a preview. So as you can see, this one's successful with all the relevant information filled out. So these are all the dates, all the data I have. And the failure, if you mouse over the failure, it'll tell you what's wrong. So 4 column errors, 5 column warnings. The license is incomplete for the following reasons. So you can just mouse over each of these and they will tell you what's wrong. So when troubleshooting an import, it's very quick and easy to find out exactly what is wrong. So you can go back through and correct these and then re-import it again. You can export all your invalid rows as well, which will just give you all the bad ones in one document. So if doing that, you can then just correct them and then rerun a new import with just the bad ones. So we'll run this import. We'll have 1 success and failure. There we go. Okay. We want to close and view results. So we see our successful one with all the details and our failed one, which is obviously not going to appear anywhere, but we can export the failed rows and if we wanted to correct it. So what we'll do is we will jump over to the licenses. We'll filter for our license. And we'll see that it's here with all the values. We're just going to jump into it and verify it's all in here. Yep. So we can see the details, the purchase price, the quantity of licenses, purchase information, any maintenance and support details that you provided as well, the assignment information that you provided. So this one is being assigned to the organization. So there are 1,337 licenses to be assigned within this organization's machines. Any additional details that you may have provided, attachments and files. Obviously, these can be added in. Files can be added in at a later date if you have information you wish to save. And I believe that is it. Thank you very much for your time.